How can I stay mentally strong as a leader during tough seasons? Every leader faces it. The pressure, the uncertainty, those times when everything feels much heavier than what you ever thought you could carry. But the difference between the leader who burns out and the one who grows stronger is not about talent, it's not about resources, it's not about experience, but it is about mental resilience. And believe me, I've been there. In over 30 years as a manager and leader of people, and almost 40 years as a parent, I think I've seen most of it. I've been through downturns, layoffs, plant closures, plant consolidations. I've been through every unexpected crisis you could imagine, from fuel to energy to the COVID-19 virus. But what I learned during all of that is that staying mentally strong isn't about pretending the weight isn't real, because it is very real. But it's always about how you carry it. Today, I want to talk about 3 keys to mental strength. The first key is your inner dialogue. In tough seasons, the loudest voice you're ever going to hear is your own. If that voice is full of fear and doubt and defeat, that's going to shape your actions. So what I want to encourage you to do is to start each day by speaking truth to yourself. Look in the mirror and say, this is tough, but so am I. I am leading with purpose, not panic. I was created for this. Understand this, strength starts with what you feed your mind. The second key is ruthlessly protecting your energy. There are 1,000 voices that want your ear. There are 1,000 people wanting a piece of you. But the truth is, 90% of what they're wanting done, someone else can do. There's a small percentage that only you are able to do, and you need your time, your energy, and your focus on that 10%. Remember, not everything, not everyone deserves your emotional energy during times of crisis. In fact, great leaders during tough seasons shrank their inner circle so they could limit the number of voices that had access to them. During this time, what you have to do is focus only on what you can control and only what you need to control. Limit the draining conversations. Build in tiny recovery moments during the day so that you can breathe, relax, and get that pressure off of your chest. Mental toughness isn't about endurance. It's about strategic energy management. So for that, you're going to have to build fences. You're going to have to trust your inner circle to protect you, that they can deal with the noise and you can deal with the strategic things that only you can deal with. Now, number 3 is anchoring to your why. When the storm is raging, your vision might get blurry. In fact, that's normal and that's natural. You get so caught up in the noise and all the chaos and all the wind and the water blowing around that it's easy to lose sight of the why you are where you are and where you're headed. But that's why anchoring to your why is so important. Because when all of that blows, your anchor will hold you steady. And how do you do that? I ask myself, why do I lead? So let me ask you, why do you lead? Why does this team matter? Why does this team matter right now? Why is your mission worth it? Even when it's hard, why is it worth it? I promise you that your why will always outlast your how. And that your how will adapt to the circumstances as long as your why remains strong. Tough seasons don't create weakness. They reveal strength that you didn't know you had. I know it's a cliche, but that doesn't mean it's not true. You're stronger than you think. You're tougher than you think. You're built to last. You're built to thrive. You're built to endure. So if you're carrying a heavy load right now, don't doubt yourself. Now is not the time to doubt yourself. Remind yourself that you're building the kind of leadership that doesn't just survive, it endures. You're building a team that is built to conquer, to win. No matter what, remember this. You have purpose. There's a plan, and you are fulfilling that purpose, and you are fulfilling that plan. Just remember, in life, as a leader, we strive to lead well and strive to live whole. So for today, remember to breathe. Remember to stay focused. Remember your why. If this video encouraged you, please hit the subscribe button. Every week, we will talk about leading well, we'll talk about living whole, and we'll talk about staying strong in the seasons that test you most. Because remember, you're not alone. Let's walk this out together. So lead well and live whole. Thank you.